So, creating capacity came about as a result of a piece of research we undertook with Historic England in 2020 into the role volunteering could play in rebuilding the heritage sector post COVID. At HVG, we believe passionately that not only can volunteers play an important part in this process, but that they are integral to helping us build a brighter future. To do this, though, we need organisations that possess the culture to fully leverage volunteer talent. This report explains if this culture exists. So, from our perspective, the most significant barriers to leveraging volunteer talent are strategic and structural ones. What Creating Capacity argues is that organisations need to think strategically about volunteer involvement, invest in their participation, and provide the leadership to create new and innovative models of volunteering that will enable the sector to thrive. In practical terms, it means organisations need to engage in strategic discussions around volunteering at the most senior levels. If management teams don't understand the value of volunteering or how to access it, then the sector will fail to fully leverage volunteer support at a time when it's never been more needed. Organisations need to invest in volunteer management in order to enable them to put in place the long-term strategies needed to drive change. And lastly, support is needed to develop volunteering across the sector. The focus of this work needs not to be on operational activities such as recruitment, for which guidance is easily available from places like local volunteer centres, but on the tactical and strategic changes that need to be made to drive lasting change. I think we've known for many years, if we're honest, that there is a lack of strategic engagement with volunteering in many heritage organisations. However, I think seeing this so starkly articulated in the findings was, if not surprising, certainly caused us to pause for concern. I say this because the legacy of COVID is likely to be long and hard. Volunteers are the route to a brighter future, not only in terms of support for our operational activities, but also in terms of helping us create a more diverse, inclusive, and resilient sector in the future. However, this will only happen if organisations think strategically about their involvement, invest in their participation, and provide the leadership to create new and innovative models of volunteering. I've talked a lot about the structural challenges we face as a sector, and as leaders of volunteer engagement, we're the people responsible for doing something about them. So I would encourage anyone watching this video to read the report and share it with your senior leadership teams. Equally, I would urge everyone to try and find at least one day a week to stop doing operational work and focus on long-term strategic thinking. If we don't, then simply put, nothing will change. I would encourage everyone to invest in their own development, read the resources we share on leadership and strategy, learn how to become more influential, and attend leadership training. Leadership is nothing to do with your position, it's a state of mind. And if enough of us think and act like leaders, then we can drive the change this report shows is needed, and we can help build a brighter future.